if I don't improve, okay. If I don't improve one iota from where I'm at and where I've come from, it was a total success on me. Total. If I don't get better, and I expect to get better because I see it every day. I mean, look, I'm talking with my left hand. That was like this here, you know. You know, the finger's still bent over the other one, but sometimes when I'm laying down, it will go to normal. And I think this problem has more to do with stretching than anything. But if I didn't improve one bit, it was a total success on me. I don't have to improve one iota from where I'm at to consider 100% success with my condition. And as I said, I expect to improve even more. I expect to be walking, riding a bike, you know, driving a car soon again. And I just know I'm going to do it, you know. And it's just, like I say.
And how many years has it been since you drove your car? 10?
I'm trying to think, that car at least, it's been 8 years since I drove a car. 8 years since I drove a car, so I expect to be driving a car, you know, not soon because I have no need for one, but I expect to be driving a car and going outside the house. I only went outside the house once a year to go to my doctor. In the last couple of years, he's been coming to my house, so I didn't have to. He knew it was just a job to get me there. He doesn't live too far from here, so he'd come to my house, take care of me here. So, like I said, I wanted on film. If I don't get one iota better, I'm going to drop my lawsuit against the inventor. No, no, I'm so good. No, it's just, I would be perfectly happy just like this, where I can get into the bathroom, and if I put a shower instead of the bathtub, I know I'd be able to walk in the shower and sit down. And this is without any therapy, no therapy whatsoever have I done, you know, stretching, and I know all that's very important. You know, keep these, a lot of the jerking will stop with the stretching. Even when I was real bad, I would notice an improvement if I stretched a little bit. So, just, it's wonderful what's going on. You know, I can't wait just the thought that other people with MS will be helped is like a real psychological boost to me. And know that I had a part early on in, you know, demonstrating that this is not some hocus pocus. I mean, whatever it is in that water is real. It changes you in ways that you don't expect. Like, I wouldn't expect any improvement in my eyes, would you?
No.
No. But the improvement in seeing distance and then rapid eye movement and the hand-eye coordination that I now have where I can type. And I wouldn't expect, Bob could show you some old emails of mine. You had to really decipher my emails because all misspelled. Instead of hitting O, I'd hit 0 and all that. And now I can spell and I can type and my lexicon is coming back to me. And I wouldn't have expected any of that. Just, and I now know when I'm spelling banana where to stop. You know? And so it's just, like I say, if I didn't get one iota better, I would be totally happy and consider this a total success. I would consider myself healed. Because there's really now nothing I can't do. Once I can take the bathtub out in the shower, I can shower myself. I do my own dishes now. I'm boxing everything up, okay? You know, if I wanted to go out and sit on the porch, I could go out and sit on the porch. I consider myself healed at this stage because I'm functional. I can now live by myself and not feel that that's not a good idea, which I did before. That's not good for me to be by myself. But now I feel confident I can live by myself without any trouble.
So your previous word that you used all the time was toil.
Toil. MS is toil.
And now?
Well, I don't even think of that word. Yeah. MS is, I think it's a good word to describe MS because MS is all encompassing. It's a brain disease and then it affects your body, affects all your internal organs. And you can't do anything without a lot of effort. And it becomes toil, you know. It was like, the doctor had asked me to describe my life in one word, and that's the word that just came to me, toil. And no, I don't feel that at all now. And I know it'll be a big boost when I talk to you and Dr. Wiley and said, geez, we got another person on this, and they're really having improvements too. That's gonna like make me feel so good, you know, because I pray, you know, that I will do even better to be an example for the other people now coming into the program and give them hope. Like if they don't have results after 48 hours like I did, they still have hope. Because some things to be corrected for me took 2 or 3 weeks. It was just like the psoriasis disappeared in 24 hours and things like that. My eyes started improving. After the first time, remember I saw that white sheet?
Yeah.
And then the second day that disappeared, my eyes started improving and the hand-eye coordination and being able to stand up and not flop when I sit down, being able to sleep. You know, when I hear other people are getting similar results, I think that'll be a big boost for me. You say, just a psychological boost, because at this stage right now, I actually feel a little guilty, because I know other people are living as I lived 3 weeks ago, and that is not easy. And I know that a lot of them aren't as fortunate to me to have some money where I could always have somebody come in, or I could afford to have everything done for me so I could stay in my house, where they're not that fortunate. They end up in nursing homes and living with relatives that really don't want them there because it's, you know, it's a job. And just to know that maybe they'd be able to stay, to be on their own, take care of themselves, will be a real boost to me psychologically. It will make me feel really good. That I was never a hero or never an example for anyone, but the fact that people are going to look and say, well, this guy tried it and look what happened to him. You know, he's old, he's 66, and he was pretty bad, and you know, looking at him now, he's all optimistic, and he's going to go back into business, and he's not afraid to live by himself. That will make me feel really good, you know. So that's what I wanted to say.